right, y'all. All right, y'all. We live?
I think we're live.
See, pull it up on your phone.
Just kidding, y'all.
see,
Uh,
see if it's working.
Ronnie's Ronnie's not really here. Actually, we got some
Wait,
some.
no. Back up from the camera. Prove it.
No, Ronnie's not. He's
No. I mean, you got bells on or something.
no,
You
no,
guys
no,
look a lot
no,
alike.
no, no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. We're It's. I promise. It's me.
No,
My
no
unnamed
antlers.
footage festival shirt. No antlers.
Do you have a
No,
cacti on your head?
because I never had antlers on. I never had bells on. It was a
And
different.
to be fair, Ronnie never really did either. Those looked like cactus. they,
Uh,
I
no, those are
stand by that.
part of. Those are part of his head. Okay. So, uh, what the fuck happened to Terrell?
He's probably asleep. I don't know.
Cool. Cool.
Or I don't know. Maybe Ronnie and 5 o'clock Shadow are over there with ball fuzz, and they're having a big old GB.
Maybe so, dude.
You, you know what a GB is?
Yeah.
Chat, y'all
Oh,
know what a
dude.
GB is?
Classic GB expert here. Uh,
Dude,
I
Terrell's
had a GB
definitely
or two in my day, if you know what I mean.
all right. Fuck. Today's bittersweet, man. It's the last one.
It is. It is the last one. How y'all doing out there tonight, chat? We got
Yeah,
a
I
lot
think
of chatter going on.
there might be a little bit of a delay. I'm watching it
Um,
over here. Like, yeah, I don't know. I can't
they
really tell.
expect peach ball fuzz. Dude, I can't tell you only found footage fans why they're mean to my cousin. To be fair though, he was kind of a dick too, so maybe he did something first. I wasn't in here the whole
Did you
time.
watch it back?
It might not have been unprovoked. I didn't, but
You didn't? What the
no.
fuck? So not only did you not show up, you brought your drunk cousin, animal hybrid, in to talk about a show that
Um,
he hadn't watched, and then you didn't even
what?
watch it back.
I mean, I told him to watch the show before he came. I can't promise you that he did, but
He said he didn't.
he was supposed to.
All
So
right,
that's
do I
on
have to
him.
hide? I'm gonna
Not
hide
my
my cam.
fault. Well, y'all, we would like to welcome you to another episode of the Creep Tapes.
Yeah. Perfect, dude. I forgot. Wait, can you check the volume on your phone while it's going?
Oh yeah, of you and me. How's the volume, y'all? Is
That goddamn Goosebumps music grew on me, dude. When I was watching
it
the
did
last
me
one,
too.
yeah.
It's really long when you're waiting on it to end, though, isn't it?
Right? Well, radio's always different. Like whenever you should know now. Like when you cut audio and you're like, oh, dude, it's only 20 seconds long. You're like, that's kind of long. And then,
Yeah,
dude, if you get into minute territory, it's
that one's 30
eternal.
seconds.
Oh,
So
that
it's
theme? Yeah.
yeah, that one's 30
Um,
seconds. But
they actually, I was watching the final episode in preparation for the talk tonight, and I I was paying attention to the end credits version, the long one.
yeah,
That's fucking long and not very good.
is it? I've never watched it. The end credits version.
I almost hit you up to pull it, and then I was like, no, we don't need it. We don't need it.
We have too much probably as it is. 30
Should we hit him
seconds, like
up?
I said, it's long. Yeah, hit up Terrell. Call him live on the stream. Call him from here.
Call him on Discord. Can
Okay.
you? Would that plug in to like?
And share the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, why
Is it
not?
going to be Discord might be angry that I'm using my mic and camera inside.
Oh, do it on your phone.
Oh, on my phone. Good call.
We just have to check in and make sure that Peach Fuzz isn't there exacting his revenge. That he hasn't been mutilated by an animal human hybrid. Or
Dude, my fucking that tripped me out.
yeah, your audio got weird there.
Oh,
What's
it's
up,
my
chat?
phone. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Oh my god.
My phone just sent audio to my headphones when I started that, and I could hear us, dude, and it was blowing my fucking
Well,
mind.
you're
I
on a
couldn't hear
delay
you.
now. I'm looking at you talking, and your audio's delayed. So whatever you're
What?
doing, just figure
Just
that
keep
out.
doing it, huh?
Yeah, just keep get it all out before Terrell's here. Um, so y'all in chat, I'm curious how many of you have actually watched this show. I have a feeling that more than half of you haven't watched any of it. So yeah, let me know. I mean, to be caught up, I know it's a little bit tough. We do the stream at 6 o'clock my time, West Coast time.
Yeah, and if you're at work today, I mean, you don't
Yeah.
really have time to come home and like watch the thing probably and get in. It is probably pretty tight scheduling wise, you
Well,
know.
it is a really breezy show though. The 20-minute episodes, like I don't fuck with TV. Um, Nick, I appreciate that. He's watched all of them.
Yeah, he has.
He watched them all early with you, so that doesn't count. Actually, I take it back, Nick. But
Mm-hmm. You
I
watched?
thought he did.
Well, I watched them all early. He didn't. He watched
Okay.
them every week alongside you.
I thought y'all were chilling together.
We're in cahoots. David Dawson is who watched them all early with me.
Oh, bad choice. I know you. You want to party. You want to sit there, have a beer. David just sit there judging you drinking Fago. Or
Yeah,
something.
he did, dude. He
Yeah.
really did.
Well,
I felt it was like the most judgmental alcohol I've ever drank. Really.
yeah. You know, there was a lot of things I wanted to do before this episode that spoiler alert, I didn't do. One, I really wanted to compile all of the TV or like the movies mentioned throughout the show. I
Oh yeah.
I think I've been shredding my notes.
Why?
Because I'm like, there's a good chance I have notes from the podcast and everything. It's all around here. I'm like, there's a good chance I still have them, but like, look at this shit. It's all like
Oh my
double.
god, dude!
I know.
Fucking
I'm not
ridiculous.
gonna look for him, but
I'm gonna try to call Terrell. This is out of hand. This man.
well, I should take a little bit of blame here that I did, as Nick pointed out so astutely, I set the time for the stream incorrectly. So maybe Terrell thought he missed it.
No way.
That it's no, there's no way he thought that. If
There ain't
who
no
knows?
goddamn way.
Oh, Randy said we're not on Twitch, dude.
Yeah, we're not.
Why not?
Because it did. I don't know. Something didn't work when I started the stream, and I wasn't gonna stop it and restart it just to get on my Twitch.
Oh,
They can just come
boo.
here. Oh well.
Dude, there are people on Twitch who need this.
Guess what, y'all?
discourse about
Terrell
the
didn't
creep
answer.
tapes. Are you
He
calling him?
online on Discord. I called him on Discord.
Okay, then let it
I'm
go.
gonna call his phone. I'm gonna call his phone. Hang on.
He's honestly knowing Terrell. He'll probably pop in 8 minutes, having just
He will.
watched the episode. Oh, oh, I thought I heard him answer. What's up, Randy? Randy, oh, shit. What is that? Who wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah.
All right, hang up. Call the police.
He ain't coming. He's dead, dude.
Yeah, they
Creep
got
killed
him.
him.
The wolf
Creep
pack
killed
or
him.
the
Or
the
Ronnie.
bull-
What if Ronnie went by Terrell's house, dude?
the Animorph pack got together.
What
and
if
they
he
took him out.
found him, dude? What if he went to Terrell's fucking house and killed him? He was
I-
mad that night, dude. He flew off. I don't know
You don't know
where he
what.
could have went. I know what happened to him, and that's an unfortunate, sad story that I'm gonna have to get to when Terrell's here. I have bad news about Ronnie.
No.
But...
Ronnie already stole last episode. We're not spending any more time on him.
Oh
God.
no! Oh
It
no!
happened. They killed him. It's fucking Ballfuzz.
Oh
I knew
god
it, dude.
damn it!
Ballfuzz, you're
Ain't no
muted.
fucking way.
Ronnie went and fucked up Terrell. Maybe.
He could have.
Ballfuzz, is Ronnie there? Okay. God, that was
Oh, hi, Ballfuzz.
Ballfuzz. Are you alone, or is 5 o'clock Shadow and Ronnie with you?
I don't know who those people are.
I thought y'all were a gang.
Who
the
are you?
Animorph gang.
Where are the friends? You told me that I was gonna have friends today.
Who told you? I haven't talked to you. Where's Terrell?
I don't know. he in my stomach.
In your stomach. Oh, Terrell must have a big one, huh? Oh, he missed that. I know. Clearly that's Ballfuzz, because Terrell would have
Jesus.
laughed at that. Oh my god.
Terrell's Ballfuzz. I mean, I'm sorry. It's quiet tonight. Ballfuzz.
I know.
He's wavy.
I'm just in a
He's not
food
speaking.
coma. What is it? Who is you? Who is you? I'm supposed to see people from friends on here. I don't see no friends.
What we were at?
Are we not your friends?
Yeah,
Where is the goat man? What happened to him?
the goat.
I
There's
watched the
another one.
episodes. No.
Whatever do you mean?
Oh my god,
Oh God damn it!
dude, Mark Duplass, what's up?
Yes, I am Mark Duplass from the land of Hollywood.
So bad. Take him out. Originally I said you should show up as Dracula as a callback to the first episode to kind of do like a reunion, final goodbye thing. The teeth were the one thing I wasn't even considering. I was like, "Where's the cape? Comb your hair back."
I didn't have
Like
either
him.
of the first
He
time.
likes
I
the
put my fucking
swoop.
arm in
I
front of
remember
my
that
face.
from episode
I
one.
put
He
my
likes
arm
that
in front of my
swoop.
face, dude, and then revealed the teeth.
Yeah, can you do a swoop, ball fuzz?
I can't. Mm-mm.
Well, you don't like the swoop? What you got against the swoop? Sometimes
You
I'll leave it a
always
little
have
messy.
swoop.
Makes all the pussies wet, dude, when I leave it a little messy.
Ew. Oh no! What pussy get wet for that?
All of them.
He has a cat cousin that's really into it.
This is comedy. Is that his minute? You make me laugh. You a funny creature.
Oh, well,
I wish I made Terrell laugh like that.
I know.
Ew. Let's get into this episode. So we're here for the Creep Tapes. I came for the finale. We're supposed to show out for the Creep Tapes episode 6 called Mama and Papa. What is it called? Mama and Joey? Mama and somebody.
It's called Mom or, and Albert. The
It's
thing is,
Mama. You don't call your mom Mama?
Well, the episode's just called Mom.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Mom
it?
and Albert. And Albert.
What kind of Albert?
Albert the friend.
Oh.
Albert's the man's name.
I don't remember no Albert in this episode, but let's get into it.
All right.
I can't believe y'all didn't dress up.
I did.
Where?
Look.
Bitch, you
Yeah,
wore
dude.
that all 5 episodes, ho. That ain't new.
I did. I dressed up.
I never dressed up the whole show except for the Dracula teeth, which is why I put them in the one time. I
Y'all
do,
fuck with
however.
the finale. This is supposed to be the finale.
It is. We're talking about the last episode. Mom and
Okay,
Albert.
well, let's get into it. So, Evan, I know you loved episode 5 and 6, girl. So let's get into this episode. Russell, what did you think of this episode before we start reviewing?
You want me to kick it off that way?
Yeah, let's kick it off that way because I want to know because because at the beginning of the season you were trying to grasp at what this show was going to do, where it was going to go, if they're going to have episodes that are reminiscent to movies. You could make a case sort of kind of for this one. This one was an interesting episode because you got to see his home life. Apparently, this old mama, she used to didn't she used to film him his whole life? So that's where he got this sickness or whatnot.
Yeah.
The mom just as cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, so I just want to get your take on, now that we've seen the finale, what you thought of this.
Well, Ballfuzz, can I ask you a question first? When the episode first opened, after our creep kills somebody in the trunk, which I thought was kind of like unceremonious and kind of, to me it almost signified he was like done with that.
Well, but before that even happened, he's talking about filmmaking. He's like, I love the through line of filmmaking in this whole thing of that's why I think the last one was about that. Remember we were talking about the themes of the last.
Why did it open up with him filming himself?
Why?
Yeah.
I think to show us him, to give us the context that the body was there.
Not
or
in
do
the
you mean like
room.
in the world?
I'm talking about in camera. Like, why is he filming himself right there?
I mean, he could know that Albert's there. We don't know exactly why he's filming himself there, but he could know that Albert's there, and this is his intro to he knows he's going to kill Albert. Because why? I mean, he knows so much about all these people, so I would think he would know even more about his own mom, right? Especially seeing the weird relationship they have.
Still, if he's a serial killer or a slasher, and his thing is he pays people, he even mentions it in this episode, $1,000 to film it.
Yeah.
And then at the end of that film, he kills them. Except last episode broke because dude didn't show up. So I get that. But why are we in the car and he didn't film the dude that he killed? Or maybe that is Brent, whatever.
Well, because none of those were personal, though. This is this guy's fucking his mom, you know?
But I'm saying before he even goes to the mom, why is he vlogging now? Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. He's recording himself on the way there because it's like he's setting up this, because he's all about filmmaking. He's all about the craft of it. So this is he's got to set this film up. It can't just start. A film has to have a proper beginning in his mind.
He's
So
never
that is
given
the beginning.
exposition to creep 1, 2, or creep tapes 1 through 4.
Well, should he have to do the same thing every time?
I think if I was going to play devil's advocate to myself, I would say maybe the last episode created like a divergent. Which
I wish would have been happening the whole time. That's why I hated the sameness of all the other episodes. That was my main complaint with them.
Which one? Divergent?
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
It's the Shailene Woodley. It's the Divergent series. It's like that teen series. Didn't Stephanie Meyer write them? The Twilight author? Who wrote those?
Oh, dude. If Terrell was here, he'd know. He loves Stephanie Meyer.
Let's not get too off topic.
Well,
you're already off topic from the costumes. Y'all, I don't know what this is.
First off, there's no. Are you wearing a costume right now?
No, this is me.
Okay, then. There ain't no costumes, first off, except for Evan. Yeah. That was a weird thing. Again, Dracula. That's the only thing. And I mean, you can put the teeth back in, right?
Ew. No.
Yeah, I could.
Okay, don't put the teeth
back in. Just to interrupt real quick before we get going with the creep tape, I want to give Terrell closure on this whole thing. I want to let him know.
I don't want closure from you. I don't know who you are.
I want to let him know why Ronnie's not coming back.
Oh, who gives a fuck about Ronnie? Why are you bringing him up?
Because you're talking about people who should be here who aren't, and I'm just going to make sure.
Why are you bringing up that weird person?
I was sent this news report earlier today on my phone. I found a text message from my aunt, and I just want y'all to know what happened to Ronnie. So here you go.
Oh, dude, I saw this earlier. I wasn't going to mention it, though. We're not getting audio.
Well, that's cool.
Breaking news, human hybrid reindeer exists.
Yeah. This was a news report sent to me by my aunt, and it's serious, and I want to show it to you.
This is not the video I saw earlier.
Hold on, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
Dude, what?
This is important, and you need to Do we
need to wait?
Let me upload it into here
Thomas
so you can
Burke
see it.
is in the chat. And he said Divergent rules. What's up, Tom?
Divergent rules?
Where you been, boy?
I've never seen it.
You should have been hanging out. All right, are we getting that video through?
I'm trying, okay. Brother.
So
Here we go. I got it.
Okay.
I was able to get it. All right, we're gonna have to do it this way. You're gonna see us for a second.
The chat is roasting you currently, Evan, so don't look at it.
Hey, fuck y'all, dude. Check this out. When you see this video, it's gonna be worth it. You're gonna be fucking you're gonna be sad, but
is this Florida, man?
Check this out. This was sent to me by my aunt this morning.
Oh, they're checked out.
Early this morning, after responding to a home invasion call, police were on the lookout for what was reported to be a violent reindeer man on the loose. News 11 was given body cam footage of the responders on the scene.
I can't get it. This dad don't look that clean. Girl, this is too much. This is fake. This is fake news. This is fake. Who created this?
Just hours ago, police were called out to a local highway after a call about a traffic incident. What they found was something straight out of a horror story. This so-called reindeer man that officials are now calling
he didn't look like that. No, he did not. Oh my! This is so fake.
Driver and the creature were killed
on the spot. Evan. Evan was cosplaying as that bitch. Evan came last week trying to look like that, trying to lie. He had a swoop and some green things and jingle bells. I didn't see that in that picture.
Wait. He's dead?
This is so stupid. Really? Evan, why are you lying? That did not look like the person that we had on episode 5.
Did you look at the highway? Did you look at the picture in the highway?
No, I'm looking at the man that was in that photograph. He looks nothing like
that. Wasn't a photograph. That was a suspect drawing from the scene.
There was
what
no
kind of photograph have you ever seen that looked like
no
that?
Swoop. You
What
don't
kind of
look like
photograph
he
have
had
you ever seen that look like
glasses.
that?
He
You
looked
obviously
like
didn't have
you.
your
He
goddamn
even
eyes
said it
open
on
when the
the episode
motherfucker
that
was
he looked
playing.
like you.
Hang on a second. Let me show
You
Terrell since he
hang on
wasn't
a
looking.
second.
Look,
You probably
bitch.
killed the
Oh,
man.
dude, he's dead.
That
Look.
ain't it. No, it's
That's
not.
right.
You lying.
Wait,
You just saw that in the video. You weren't looking if you didn't see it.
I didn't look. That was a fake video.
wait. I
That
thought
was
Ronnie
fake
was
found
flying.
footage.
He was, and he crashed into a fucking vehicle.
No, he
Oh,
did
that-
not.
Did
That's
you
Where's the
on
listen
jingle
to
bell?
the?
I don't see
There
the
was
jingle
beer
bells and
found
the
on the scene.
glasses. Where's the
I saw the
swoop?
beer.
Yeah, all that flew off by then, dude. He smashed into this
The
fucking
swoop
car. The jingle bells
flew
are
off?
probably in the forest
That
beside the
swoop
road.
ain't
Are you
falling off,
fucking
girl.
kidding
The
me?
way
Have you ever
got
seen
that
a car
pressed every
accident?
week. I don't believe it.
What?
I don't believe it. I'm sorry.
Evan,
Well,
I gotta say,
my family
dude,
member's dead, so I
Well,
believe it.
Rest in peace, bitch.
He's resting in pieces. Did you see him? He's in pieces.
That was not your family, ho. Look at you.
Oh.
What you drinking?
Nope,
Iced
half
tea
dozen.
again?
Coffee.
That
Yeah.
ain't coffee in a water bottle. What in the redneck? What is
It's
this?
cold brew. I mix
Cold-
my own shit up, dude.
From the dirt?
Yeah, from the dirt. I make cold brew out of dirt.
I don't
What the
know. You
fuck's
can
wrong
visit
with
a
Ball Fuzz?
shed.
Oh
Somebody
my
get Terrell back. Jesus Christ. I've never thought
Wait,
I'd ask that
okay,
question,
Evan,
but
Evan,
fucking
calm
A.
down.
Oh, fuck you.
This is not the way you. This is not the way you treat.
I'm a
guest.
guest, you dumb
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, well,
I'ma come
my
eat
family
you
member who
next.
was a guest last week is dead because
Oh,
of how
well,
he was
fuck
treated
him
on the
because
show.
he didn't need to
Hello.
be on the show. He was fake.
Look, oh my God, Evan's
So
so
bring
torn
back
up,
the
he's hitting
cult
ball.
leader. Where's the cult leader? Where's his dead demise cult shit? Where's his, Russell?
The cult leader? Who are we
What was
talking
his
about?
name?
Who?
I don't know. He was a cult leader. Y'all had him on one of the episodes.
I have no idea. Wait, so
He
episode
had
1,
on
Dark
some
Lord
horns.
came on. Are you talking about Dark Lord?
I didn't know Dark Lord. Not that man.
Was he an
It
animal
was
hybrid?
you with the animal. His mouth was moving.
Oh, 5 o'clock shadow? I don't know.
Where's he
he
at?
crashed
Bring
over here
him
for one
back,
night.
girl, because I need some friends.
Okay, well, I'm sure he would love to be your friend. Are you on animalmeat.com?
I've been on that site before. It's pretty fucking
God,
spicy,
Evan,
dude.
you took
I
a
know
joke out of
you
your
have.
joke book.
My favorite bestiality
That's how you.
website.
It's how you make a Ronnie, dude.
I mean, dude, why do you think he's in my
Get on
family?
Animal Meat.
Okay, let's move on. I don't know why we got sidetracked
well,
to that
hold on.
fake video.
That real video my
I just
aunt
wanna
sent
say-
me.
Oh my God. I just want to say, Ronnie, if any of your family members are in the chat, I just want to apologize.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
You know, we were really mean to him that night, but honestly, he was kind of unbearable. Not all animal hybrids can be as good as Ball Fuzz, though. So
That's
if anybody
Terrell
would
in a
like to
mask.
donate. Do you have a link to donate to the funeral fund? Well, what do you do with an animal hybrid? Do you bury him or do you eat him?
Well, he can't be buried because he's in pieces. So,
You could cremate him, I guess.
I mean, he might be cremated. I don't know what the family's doing. They haven't made that decision yet. He's still at the coroner's office.
That was not. You seen that picture, Russell? That looked nothing like what we had on this show.
It looked like Evan dead on the highway, so it did. It's Ronnie.
No, it didn't. I didn't see a
That
swoop.
other one.
You can't see out of that mask, Terrell. That's what's wrong.
No, you know what's funny? First off, not Terrell. If
It
Terrell,
is.
Terrell though.
It's not. Fuck you.
So-
Oh, you lying now too?
I
okay.
ain't lying.
Stop
I'm Ball
engaging with
Fuzz,
this.
ho.
Prove it. Pull the pants down. So Terrell introed the leprechaun as part of another hole in the head.
Oh,
And
God.
they, as part of the pre-show, they showed that the leprechaun video where there's like, I don't think that was a leprechaun. It's probably a crackhead. You remember that news report?
Yes. From Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah,
Alabama
and
or something.
Terrell.
It was in a
couldn't tell the
tree. I
difference
ain't never
between-
seen that video. This leprechaun's like, I want that gold. I was like, I don't blame you.
Yeah, Terrell had never seen the leprechaun video. Evan, why are you typing in the chat? You could just
I
talk.
don't know. What's he
No,
saying?
I'm letting y'all say your stuff. I'm just letting them know that Terrell's out of his goddamn mind. That ain't what we
Oh,
saw.
fuck
That is
you,
what we
bitch,
saw.
because I'm not in the chat. You're trying to tarnish the chat. You showing up basic as fuck like
Tarnish
you always
the
do.
chat.
You told me you were going to show up in something better. You were going
How
to
do you
outdo what
tarnish?
you did last
I got a news
week, and
report
you
about my
didn't do
dead
it.
cousin, dude.
You,
Yeah,
you
I can't.
stream
You
all
killed my
damn night.
cousin.
You could have came up with something in all those hours.
Killed my cousin, dude.
Period.
R.I.P.
Time management, hoe.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh, wait,
tell me
hold on.
about time, man. You don't want to start this on live on the air. Ball
Yeah.
fuzz.
Okay. Purple light. Take a deep breath. Count to 10. And then ball fuzz. Again, I think a half hour ago, I wanted to ask you a question. I'll just get to it. When the creep showed up to the residence and he's looking through the window, did you think his mom was a man?
Ew.
I
You
did.
did?
No.
She looked like
That
she had a
was a
bicep on
woman.
her. She was
That's
over there like
Krisha.
flexing. I was like, what the
She
hell
likes
is
her
this?
titties to be sucked on.
I thought we had a Mr. Doubtfire in there. And I was like, oh, we're getting weird.
It's Krisha. Have you never seen her before?
Oh,
Who's
Krayshawn?
Krisha?
Yeah, she's from out here. She's part of the white girl mob. Dude, she put on
No,
some
dude.
pounds if that's her.
Oh,
Krisha
that's so
Fairchild.
mean.
I
You
don't
never
who the
seen
hell
that
That
is
was an
movie?
old lady. You saying that she's fat?
Krisha?
This girl. Hang
No,
on. I'm gonna
just
show you.
from the exterior shot. I mean, very clearly.
She was getting it in too at like 9.5 weeks in his room. You don't remember that?
Oh yeah, she was. They did everything. Also, when they talk about that, they mention a movie 9.5 weeks.
That's what I
Can-
said.
Yeah, can
Yeah.
you pull that up? I've never seen it.
How you
It's
never
a
seen the
very
fuck
erotic
movie?
fucking movie, dude.
Oh, okay. So of course Terrell's got a poster on his wall. I'm sure. Balfuzz, does he have a 9.5 weeks poster in there? You're not even gonna look, Balfuzz. Staring dead in the camera.
He can't see shit. That's why he didn't see that goddamn video a minute ago that he was calling fake. He can't fucking see anything.
Obviously, you can't see because you thought that was your cousin, bitch. I saw the picture. Shut the fuck up. I'm so over this.
Balfuzz,
Where
no,
am I?
Balfuzz. Don't be mad.
I'm about to go eat y'all.
No, don't, please. Wait, so 9.5 weeks look tame as shit. Turn your filter off.
Well, what do you
I
want
mean,
me
it's
to
a
pull
live
up a
stream. You
sex
know what?
scene?
Don't-
Do you want to? Yeah, I mean,
No,
it's
don't do
YouTube.
that. Yeah, I forgot. I'm used
He
to
said
just
it
doing
looked
these.
tame.
I'm doing producer shit over here. I ain't pulling up porn on the
Surprise.
YouTube
Thank
screen.
you. Yay.
You had to start sometime.
Who's on
Okay.
time? Why Balfuzz being shady?
I mean,
I'm always on time, bitch. It don't start till
This is
I
your
got
second
here.
time.
Bitch, you late all the time, ho.
Balfuzz, he was digesting Terrell, dude. He said that earlier.
I was never late. Ronnie was late one time.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea.
All right, let's get to back
Only
to Creep
found
Tapes
footage fan
episode
wants
6.
to know
Though.
what 9.5 weeks is. What is that movie about?
That Rich is
Kim
older than all of
Basinger
us. How he not
and,
know that movie? Rich,
what's
you
the
know
guy's
that
Mickey
movie.
Rourke?
You lying through your teeth. You just want us to explain it.
So do it.
I'm not explaining that movie.
Explain
it's
it.
old. We're talking about the Creep tapes.
Okay, well, kinda. Okay, well, here, let's go. So we learn Creep is called Wolfie when he was young. He meets his mother at and they go into his childhood bedroom when it's revealed that she just rented the house, which
Mhm.
kind of implies that maybe they're like a murderous kind of Texas Chainsaw family that moves around a bunch. I like that detail a lot.
You do?
Yeah, because it's different. Like if I didn't know what to expect. I know y'all last week mentioned that Mark Duplass' dong came out.
Who mentioned that?
Terrell did. Sometimes he spoils stuff, but
I didn't spoil nothing.
no, you weren't here. No, so I was curious how the fuck his mom would
Why
come
were
up
you
in
so
it.
curious about that?
Just I didn't know how his mom was gonna work into this. And honestly, I still don't. Because the movie opens up with some exposition and some context, but he's not like, oh, I'm going home to visit my mama because I miss her and I do
Did you
this
need to see all that?
No, but I just felt like it betrayed the
There's a lot of
format
found footage movies you like that don't explain shit.
I know. I actually
So
am a big fan
that's-
of no context.
There we go. Period.
Yeah. So
Do you
then
think he gave too much, Balfuzz?
No, I don't think so. I liked it.
Oh, okay.
Episode 6 was
Okay.
popping. I don't know what y'all
You
talking
think
about.
it gave
Let's-
too much, Russell?
I think it was just it
Hello.
felt like Friday the 13th Part 5 or Nightmare on Elm Street 2. It felt like the oddball of everything.
It
Like, just
did?
different. Yeah, it's completely different.
So what
It's
did
a
you
home
want? The
video.
same shit from episode 1 and 3?
Yeah, honestly.
Damn.
I
See,
mean,
and I wanted 5 and 6 to be the whole. I wanted them all to be different.
well, it would. I mean, then, I mean, how do you get through Creep Tape 1, 2, and then 4 episodes of that, and then be like, man, I wish all of them were a vlog about a serial. I mean, so they mentioned Silence of the Lambs, and that brought up a distinction between like slasher movies and like following a psycho movies, right? Because it's very different perspective wise. And they were kind of doing that here. So I actually think he was well aware that he was breaking his own format by making this episode.
Well, I think he was trying to show you too that his mother immediately took control of the situation when he got there, and then further at every opportunity she got by grabbing the camera from him. I think that's what that
Oh.
was.
Her camera
Huh?
too.
Yeah. And because I think, I mean, I'm sure that whatever, it felt like there was a weird fucking sexual tension between the two of them. Like, I wouldn't be
Ew. Are you
shocked.
into incest? Is that what he just said?
No. Can you not
You
hear
said
nothing
a
either?
sexual tension through the mama and the creep?
Yeah, does that mean I like incest because that was there?
He's a huge fan.
I didn't
It
make the
wasn't
show.
there.
He loves
It was
philosophy.
there. Did you watch
Is
the
it
same
because
show
he
I
was
watched, or
sucking
did
on
you
her
watch it with
titty?
the mask on?
I just assumed that he just wanted to be a baby again. I don't know. He's kinky.
There felt
Fair.
like there
She-
was some
she
weird
let
shit
him
going
do
down
it.
there.
Duh, they be killing people and recording everything. You don't think that's...
And she,
that's-
well, no, I think he's killed all her previous lovers is where that started. I think he killed all the people she was with before, and that's why she like kind of knew this was going to happen and reacted the way she did, because she specifically says at the end of the
She
episode,
reacted by pulling her
you're
titty out?
digging this one all by yourself, implying that she has helped him dig these
Oh,
before.
of course.
you
That
know.
vibe is clear. Not the
And
incest.
I think she was, but it was her lover again that he killed. So I think he's got an issue with her like moving on past his
But
dad.
that's
And there
his
was,
mama. He wants only the best, and he wasn't the best.
yeah, I do think he was breastfeeding on her, Rich. Yeah, definitely was.
Yo, she don't have no milk in them dry ass titties. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, Terrell, I'm sorry. Ball Fuzz. Do you think they're actually related?
Yep.
Like, I
She
think
filmed him his whole life.
well, when
You
we
think
go
she? What, you
back,
think she kidnapped him?
well, do you think she took him to like Mexico to have an exorcist done, like an exorcism?
Why would she do that?
Because we saw the footage.
Yeah, but she wasn't there.
See, I don't know. I think they might not be related.
Girl, you reach.
What?
That
Yeah.
don't make sense.
Well, the whole show is a lie. Everything's a lie.
Chat, what's happening
Mhm.
right now, dude? Russell don't think they're related, and Terrell
Yeah,
don't
it-
think there was sexual tension. I don't know what's
This
going
is
on.
so
Sexual
weird.
tension.
This is a weird thing.
I also think that him
just wants
being
to be
trapped in
different.
the hot tub was definitely a shot at like all of the like washing machine porn.
Washing machine.
stuck
Why
porn?
are we talking about
Yeah.
porn? Oh, this is too much.
Well, Terrell would have been into it.
He's like stuck on the hot tub with his asshole out.
Ball Fuzz just left.
Bring Terrell back. I hope he does.
Terrell's dead. He ate him.
I'm just Terrell right now, dude.
If Terrell comes back to life, it's probably because he's dying to read the chat. That's my prediction.
And he talks about the whole Forrest Gump connection. I love how he connects a movie to each episode or several movies in some cases. But he really hits
I'm
the
not
Forrest
dying to
Gump
read the
thing.
chat.
He
I'm not dying to read. Ball Fuzz pop back in to say that. Wait, Ball Fuzz, is that you or did you puke up Terrell?
Be gone again.
This ball fuzz. I went to go search for my other friends.
Wait, who's talking right now?
Did you find him?
Nope.
Dude, Ball Fuzz, I'm sorry. We got under his skin there, apparently.
Got under the felt.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, but he does the Forrest. Let me finish that train of thought real quick. He does the Forrest Gump reference thing, right? And it's the perfect movie for, because he has like severe attachment issues to his mom in that movie. Forrest Gump does. I think that's one of the themes here. Is like the stuff his mom did to him when he was little fucked him up, but she was all he had, right? So he strongly relied, because it's clear that there was no father figure, that there was men in and out of his life, just by the dynamic, and you can tell that he, has this weird relationship with her where she's kind of like the way she scares him, like terrifies the shit out of him at the beginning, is exactly what he does to his victims. Like you can tell that a lot of the things she did fucked him up, but also he has this weird bond with her because she's like all he had,
Yeah.
and it's a cool, I think, line to draw to Forrest Gump because it's kind of the same sort of thing, you know.
I thought Forrest Gump, his mother was like there for him, and
She
like,
is.
yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. But
Well,
his
how did
his
she fuck him
mom.
up?
Well, no, his mom doesn't fuck him up in Forrest Gump. I'm saying that like him drawing the line to the attachment issues because Forrest has the same attachment issues because his mom dies, and that's
Yeah.
all he had. She was all he had. But at the same time, that Creep's mom is bad to him. She's still all he has. That's the line I'm saying is there.
I don't know, but so you know what? Honestly, the thing I took away from it is in these 20-minute episodes, it is an interesting idea to use film, like iconic film that kind of hit the zeitgeist and everybody knows, to do exposition. Because you might be right. Maybe his real mom is dead and he doesn't have anybody, and now he's got this other weirdo who might have like traumatized him or something. I think this film does a lot, or this show does a lot of like, hey, dinner with Andre. And if you've seen that movie, it can feed in and help you like get some context without actually giving you any.
Yeah.
Because even what they mentioned, Silence of the Lambs too in this one.
Do they? I didn't remember. I didn't write that reference down, but
She ordered food from a place called like Roasted Silence of the Lambs or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Also, when they were in his newly recreated childhood bedroom, did you hear the song playing?
I don't think so.
I don't know where my phone is, but I Shazammed it because I'm like, I feel like he's doing like an ARG type thing with this show, and he kept mentioning he's got Easter eggs everywhere. So
Silence of the
Shazammed it.
Lamb Chops was.
There you go. Did somebody in there? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, Nick. Thank you for that.
So I Shazammed it, and it came up.
Oh.
Sarah loves her juicy fruit, which is
damn, dude. What the
fuck?
Which
is a song from Creep 2.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I don't remember Creep 2 at all.
Rich, I want to say, came in with a good question and a good point here too. Question first is, do we feel these are from before or after Creep 1 and 2 in the timeline? I think they're after.
I do too.
Okay, and then the statement, or also I guess ponderance, is maybe Krisha is the killer of his dad and mom.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could buy that. That's the only way I'm buying into her not being his real mom, is if she killed him.
Well, here's
otherwise,
the
that's his real mom in my eyes. But I still think it's his real mom.
Let me double down on that. At the end of the very end of the episode, where they have that sexual tension, for like the second or third time, and he says like, I can't remember the exact quote, but he's like, "What do you think it's too late for us?" And she's like, "Well, we're not normal people, so we're not going to live normal lives." And he's like, No. Like, do you think it's too late for us? And then he breastfeeds from her as an adult. Before that, the reason he asked that is because they both had a different memory of their childhood.
Right, yeah. He thought he breastfed, but she said she lied to him, remember?
But I also think that they're both, honestly, I think it's kind of like this whole fucking Ronnie 5 o'clock shadow buzz ball fuzz thing, where it's kind of like this improv theater, and neither of them are doing any pre-show. They're not like coming together, so they're kind of like ad-libbing in the moment. And I think they're just yes-anding. It would make sense with Mark Duplass's whole approach to the filming of all the movies and the show, where it's just like, let's figure it out. And I feel like in this one, it's the first time he's sharing it with another potential killer character. So they're like finding it in the moment and like leaving it in, which I hadn't thought about that until right now.
That's a good point, that the breastfeeding thing could be ad-libbed. I would buy into that. But I also think that, but he does it at the end. Are they both just performing for the camera?
Well, remember, you think? He also he recalls a memory, and she's like, "You're confused. That's in Forrest Gump. That didn't happen to you."
Yeah, he describes this. He literally describes the scene from Forrest Gump where he sees the principal fucking the mom so that he can pass.
Yeah, but I think that's another, like, she's like, "No, that's not." You know what I mean? Like they're figuring out their storyline as they go. Like, even like, "Hey, this is a rented house. This isn't your childhood home." Like, none of this is like shared knowledge here. And She never calls him Peach Fuzz, too.
No, she calls him
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Calls him
You
Wolfie.
forgot about that. Y'all didn't talk about Wolfie now.
I mentioned it
Yeah,
right
the
up
dog
top.
on the bed and he had the ripped throat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he
Wolfie,
said,
Wolfie.
why didn't you fix it? And she said, because I wanted you to remember what you
No.
did.
What he said was, why is his neck broken? And she's like, you don't remember? You ripped the head off. And I sewed it back. Like,
Yeah, and he
again,
said,
they're
why didn't you
figuring
fix it
Y'all,
all the
I
way?
like this episode because this episode brings you some different tea, girl, and it gets more backstory that everyone always wants from this man. So you get to see a little bit of where he's come from, why he crazy. Like, I like this episode.
Yeah, I did
Y'all
too.
didn't like it?
No, I loved it.
Terrell, when did you come back?
Russell
I'm
did.
back, girl, because y'all weren't dressed up, so I'm here. I'm not gonna be dressed up. So I put too much
Wait.
in. So let
I
me
have
be
never
like
dressed up
y'all.
for this
Wait,
whole
what?
show.
But Paul Fuzz is gone since he ain't got no other people here, so I'm gonna not be singled out. So I'm gonna be normal. But how y'all doing? I'm excited because this episode was crazy. So I don't think that he. I overheard a little bit what y'all talking about the you don't think that was his kid and all her kid and all this good Judy stuff. But I don't know. I think it was. I think she did birth this boy, and she fucked him up. That's what happened.
So then
Yeah, I think there's
they are.
definitely trauma here from
Yep.
from his past.
Because he just wants a season 2. He wants to get like, oh, he was adopted, and he's adopted from Satan. That's what you want, huh, Russ?
That's funny. I actually think that episode was Mark Duplass trying to kill the show.
Why you say that?
I think he's done with it.
That's so negative. I don't think so. Well, I don't think this is a season 2, but I think this is like a new, like, to give fans something while he does something new, like a third
Even
movie.
in interviews, he's kind of doesn't.
Yeah,
seem
I think
thrilled.
this feels like maybe the end of the creep stuff.
Yeah, maybe 3.
That's
If there's money
sad.
on
I
the
think
table.
I saw something that he was gonna do part 3. I don't think he's gonna do a
Yeah.
third movie.
If
He
there's
should
money,
clap off a trilogy.
I mean, maybe they were always going to, but I don't, and maybe they will finish it. But I'm curious if they do that. What do they do now? Is it the duo? Is it the mom and him?
no.
No, that's loud. That's gone. I think this episode was just to give you some little taste more into this man's life. I don't know. They probably didn't want to just give you Monster of the Week episodes up until the finale. You got to bring something
I
to
wish.
it. You got that though. Go back and watch 1, 2, 3, and 4 and be happy. But I like that
I
they
want 5
added
and
something
6.
different to it. Like you like 5 and 6. You want more of that? Is what you're saying?
Mm-mm.
I do.
Because I like
don't
5
know.
and 6. I like that they were different. You're a found footage fan. You don't want them to do the same shit over and over. You like, okay, let's bring up the Blackwell ghost. Do they do the same thing every movie? And that's why you like it so much?
I mean,
I'm just
terrible
asking.
franchise to bring up. Well,
I'm
no,
just
actually,
asking because it's a good point. Also, the other one, the Nigel Bach one, he does like 15 movies. He
Mhm.
doesn't do this. He does different stuff, right? It's cool to change it up a bit.
kind of. Well, I mean, you are correct. I do like different things. It's not that he's doing different shit. It's that I feel like he's betraying his own parameters, like his own rules that he's established. Which,
Mm.
honestly, since we've been talking about it, the episode's kind of grown on me. When I came in here, I did not like this episode.
Why?
Because I thought it was like,
You want to be different from us?
no, I didn't like the new character. I'm like the mom character. She's kind of like, I feel like if you're gonna come in on creep, like the
Mhm.
titular creep, you need to be like a character that everybody loves, like immediately. And I'm kind of like, she could go away, and you know what I mean. Like if they did part 3 and never mentioned her again, that's fine. I didn't like how they did. First off, it drove me crazy that Albert, after looking at the dead body,
In the trunk.
walked back and stood in the doorway with his back to this boy for like 10 minutes. Right? I'm like, do you
Well,
have
he
no
had no
situational-
fear. He had no fear in his heart. He was like, "Try me, bitch."
He was pure.
he
was
looked
pure of heart.
terrified. He was like, I think there's something wrong with
I
your
think that's
boy."
what it was. I think he was so in shock still from the body that he wasn't thinking about like, oh, my back's. I think he was like, what the fuck, dude? Like he was shocked. I don't think
Also,
he'd obviously never seen a dead body before. So
I think Mark Duplass just wanted to show off that he got a personal trainer or something. Because
With
that
his
boy
shirt
was
off
just
out there?
rocking no shirt that whole fucking time.
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe midlife crisis has hit game. I don't know.
he's
He looked
looking good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he looked good.
right. Yeah, Nick said he was terrified talking to her. He was definitely scared.
Yeah.
Although also only found footage fans said greetings, Terrell.
Hello.
They also said we want to know why it started out. He was recording his victims, and now he's recording things that are tangent to that and more personal.
I think after that introspective episode in 5, maybe it changed. So, if he does a Creep 3 and it's this format, I'll take it back and I'm in. But if he goes
Yeah.
back to like, I hired another dude and I'm going to fucking walk around for 90 minutes with them.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like, what are we
out
doing?
at that point.
Yeah. We got to go in a new direction.
I'm ready either way he goes.
I want
I'm
it. I
here
want it
for
to go fully off the rails now that he's like reformed his brain and he's like this, like the incident in episode 5 happened. He's gone back to this happened. I don't know. I think that like what you just said, that could be that's the way to keep going if they do it.
I'd like to watch him watch a movie. Can that be Creep 3? He invites some friends
Just him
over and they
watching
watch
a
a movie.
movie.
Do you imagine he talks through the whole fucking thing? Like, is he one of those guys where it's like, dude, watch this part. This is gonna be great. Or if somebody's like eating nachos at the wrong time, he like slaps it out of their hand.
Maybe tells him to put that shit away.
Yeah,
I bet he would hate. He wouldn't like that.
It depends on the character you want to play that night, because I feel like he does all kinds of different.
It's true.
That's true.
So it's kind of depends on where he's at.
mentally.
Probably a Gemini.
Shout out to the Geminis.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire.
Rich
Yeah.
also suggests he seemed to get a bit of a clue when they were arguing, but with how Creep 2 ended, could it be that all of this happened between her escaping and them ending up finding her on the bus? What?
Creep 2.
Oh yeah, because the girl got away, but then at the ending, he's on the bus looking at her, or she looking at him, or some
Yeah.
shit, and then it goes off. Because no one ever gets away from him. And how do you stop him? Who's ever going to stop him? I want to see part 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
Of
It's
course you
weird.
don't, because it hasn't happened.
Well, they kind of just avoid the whole situation of like anybody getting a call out to the police. Or is there no investigation in any of this shit? It seems like he's kind of sloppy too.
You think so?
Yeah, didn't his mom berate him for hitting Albert right there? She's like, "What the hell?"
He seems a bit reckless, like he gets emotional and like gets in the moment,
when he
Well, it's just
records
that
everything.
episode.
Yeah. What did you think of that painting in his bedroom, Terrell?
Right, dude? Looking over his shoulder.
What was the painting? I don't remember.
Can you pull it up?
It was like that. Yeah, that shot of him. It's like him as a kid, kind of.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe they paid like an artist to paint him as a child, but it seemed wrong. I don't know, Terrell, did you hear any of the I know you said you believe that they're related, but did any of that ring true to you? Like maybe they're improving together?
No.
I don't know.
Well, I just didn't get that vibe. I didn't watch it and think, oh, well, maybe. I mean, that's a good way to look at it. I
Yeah.
respect where you're trying to really dig deeper with this because you didn't like it, so you're trying to find a way to like it. I get it, but I did genuinely think that they were related, 1000%.
Yeah, does it change it for you? What if you found out they weren't related? Would you not
No.
like her?
I mean, it'll add another layer to the layers that he already brought forward, but I do feel that they were related. Yes.
Yeah, look at that banger of a painting right there.
Yeah, that painting
that's-
behind him there.
Oh my god.
And there's
Yeah, I
Wolfie.
didn't even notice that. Okay.
It looks just like him as a kid. Fucking creepy and weird, dude. I was like looking up. Why is that
Yeah.
there? Like who? Like, did he paint it? Is it a self-portrait? Or did she make him sit still and paint that? I would like to know the story of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's a
got
good shot though.
chat talking about how this series kind of avoids him dealing with any of the consequences of the kills. They're talking about his bowl
Yeah.
cut
Because
in
they're
that painting.
Yeah,
because
Nick
it's
also has.
recorded and stuff in it the end, so you don't see that because it's
Yeah.
not recorded, so we don't know.
Well, he could
Right.
be moving from like state to state too, and I think
Yeah.
that's why.
This one, none of the locations are the same, and neither is it in 1 and 2, right? It's not the same house in
They're all
2 as it is in
different.
1, right? Yeah.
Everything's
thought.
different. Yeah.
I don't remember. I enjoyed those movies so much when they came out. I don't think I really even looked at them very critically. I just like enjoyed the fuck out of them.
But you
Yeah.
looked at these critically because
Well, because they're a 20-minute show and we got an hour-long talk about it, so I'm
Right.
just trying to come up with some stuff to say. What else did I write down? Yeah, I wrote down why are they filming in big.
Nick asked,
letters.
do you think that he always films himself waiting for his victims like he did in episode 5, or was that the first time? And maybe like that's a good call too, is maybe we don't see it because he cuts these tapes how he wants. So maybe he
Yeah.
cuts himself waiting out. you know?
Yeah.
And that time he left it for context, and maybe this time too, because he's approaching his mom. So he wants to give you, because he's a filmmaker. I feel like that's the through line here. Is even from episode 1, he's hammered it home that he's a filmmaker, and he tells Albert here, "I'm a filmmaker." Like that's his thing.
Yeah.
Like he appreciates the craft and the artistry of.
Yeah.
And so he's definitely in on he wants us to not know everything. And I'm not talking about Mark Duplass. I'm talking about the creep in the in-world, like in the terms of the in-world narrative. He doesn't want us to know everything because he's like an auteur, you know?
He's probably like that dude that killed the health insurance CEO and thought, he's going to get away with a bunch of them. And then when they discover it, he'll have all these deep metaphors and all of this history and like,
yeah, maybe so.
I don't really see the creep making any like poignant message through all these tapes. Also, you mentioned, hold on. Well, you're right. He does edit these together, and in that episode 5, he even kind of like superimposed himself, talking to himself, right?
Yeah.
Was any of this shot on video?
No, I don't think so. It's all digital camcorders. It's all...
Then why does he keep it on tape?
Don't know.
Is that like the Goosebumps paradox of the opening of the show?
No, because I think all of the stuff, what episode 6 was leading us to, is all this stuff ties back to his mom. And I think it could be a nostalgia thing, even of he grew up watching VHS tapes and he wants all his movies to look like that. And like, because he feels really latched on to his past. And that's what I think what him sucking on her teat at the end was all about, was saying he's still latched on thematically, because he's telling you a story, right? So he's thinking about theme in terms of the tape that's assembled, I think. So he's even thinking that he's showing you he's still latched on. And I think too, man, I had a thought and I lost it. Go ahead.
The latched on thing, I see what you're doing there. I applaud you, but like, he was never latched on. She confirmed.
No, I'm saying mentally he's still.
I just think he was nasty. He was just a nasty little man.
Well, remember,
he wanted to suck on some old titties.
Hey, that makes you nasty?
That was his mother, and she's like 80.
It was not his mother. And also, Peach Fuzz, when they're talking, he's like, "We both breastfed on mom." Remember? So somebody's
that's his dark
here.
Passenger.
Yeah, but so in Dexter, he always told him the truth, at least from what I remember, right?
That don't mean this man tells the truth.
I remember.
A lot of people lie.
Are you calling Peach Fuzz a fucking liar, dude?
Yes, I am. He's mischievous and he's evil. So of course you're gonna do what you got to do to get what he wanted to get it, right?
What's up, Juan Donde?
You got Ball Fuzz in here. You didn't change your name, Terrell, when you came back.
Ball Fuzz.
Well, he gone. Y'all scared him away.
But we also get context, I think, why this is the first thing, because me and you, Terrell, were talking about early on in the show. Oh, he only kills like white men.
Yes.
Now, after seeing this episode, I feel like I know why he only kills white men, because that's what his mom dates, is white men. And that's what he's like.
How do you know? Do we see all her other dating?
No, but I mean, it's just you see her with this guy, and it's like easy to draw that line. I think of that's why he kills the types of people that he kills, because
so
it's
you don't
like
think she got dicked down by a black man or an Indian man. She went to Bollywood. You don't know she got dicked down by them people.
Well, maybe he's recreating, a certain type of person.
I get what you're saying. I'm just challenging
you. He was a kid.
Girl, you just saw one white man and said, "Oh, this is what she like, a white man."
Well, I'm not saying, but the reason my like, reason for thinking that was just the contextual, like he's killed that same exact type of person every time. So it makes sense, that he like have this hang up about like. And maybe I don't know. That's just, I think that gives us context though for why, his victims all look like they do.
Or
the same.
He just kills filmmakers. Because I mean, Albert revealed that he wanted to be a filmmaker too. And it did kind of feel like he gave him what?
He could have known that, I guess, but I don't know.
I don't think any of this was premeditated. I really don't.
Well, no, none of the kills you're saying?
Just this episode.
Oh yeah, this episode I don't think was.
Well, I mean, even look at the title: Mom, parentheses, and Albert.
Right.
Well, because he went to his mom's house, he didn't expect there to be an Albert. So when Albert was there, it threw him off his game. He's like, "I came to beat my mama by myself, and you in the way." So that's why he took him out. Period.
Can you pull up the poster to the movie that oh my god, Mark from The Room did, called Friends?
What?
It's a movie. It's good. I saw it in the theater. It only played one night. This was years ago. Uh, I just want to pull that poster up because I was writing some ad type
Best
for
friends?
Best Friends, I think. Yeah. For UF today. And I was going crazy with the parentheses because it's such a fun, like, kind of format thing because it implies that you could remove it, right? Like, you could read it either way. So, yeah,
Best
make
fiend?
that big. Yeah. So that's Best Friends or Fiends. And I think it's important that this episode, it's like this could be about mom and Albert. Like there
Yeah.
was like a judgment call made. So I don't know. Maybe there's an edit of that where Albert didn't make the cutting room floor, and it just we get a jump cut to him breastfeeding.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
I feel like he purposely leaves as many questions as answers, both Mark Duplass and the Creep in terms of the editing, because he's thinking about this. Mark is, I think, in terms of the Creep as he's putting it together. So, like,
Yeah, nice.
I think they're
tryouts,
both trying to raise, I don't know, like
Raise
as
what?
many questions as they are give you answers.
except for
What you
these
think?
last two episodes, which are all.
Well, no, fuck no. You think you know everything about this now? We just had an hour-long discussion about how we don't know shit.
No,
We have
but if it
3
is his
different
mom,
theories about
and
what
it is
this
his
meant.
house, and it is everything, then everything you've deduced about this, he only kills white men because his dad, his mom, they have sexual tension. He's messed up because that's a shitload of context that in 2 movies, 4 episodes you never had. So in 40 minutes, he just gave you more than everything combined.
But the whole context of he only kills the white guys came from the 4 prior episodes. I mean, you get a lot of additional light, and I see that now that you get to the end, especially
You can
after
make a judgment
on
call.
rewatch.
I think it's wrong, and you're hooked up on identity politics.
Well, we all think each other are wrong, but we all have different views, which is great. We all have different outlooks, and yeah, that's great.
Bring Ball Fuzz back. I don't.
Y'all scared him away.
Is it a full moon? Turn back into Wolf L. There you go. That's your Halloween character from now on.
Wolf
When we
L?
Start our haunt. So, we were talking off air about making a reality show, Terrell. What do you think we cast all of our animal human hybrids? Well, originally I was thinking we could
can't
bring
cast
Ronnie
Ronnie
back, but
as
he
shit.
died.
He's dead.
He's dead. But we could have 5 o'clock Shadow. I may know the agent of Peach Fuzz.
I'll
And
put
then we
my
get Ball
vampire
Fuzz
teeth back in.
No, that's not an animal human hybrid. Although he can turn into a bat.
No,
right?
but since this is the last episode, we have to now give the Creep tapes as a whole a
Okay.
score.
All right, let's wrap it up with that then. Terrell, what do you get?
Why you start with me? I'm going
You always
last.
start with me. That's the
But you
only
never
reason.
go. You manipulate it out and go to somebody else.
I'll do it first. You
But
want
I'll
me to
go. I don't. Out of 5, I'll give this a big 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
I do. As a whole, I liked all the episodes here and there. It had some hits, it had some misses. When it hit, it really hit. When it missed, it kind of missed. But yeah, I'll give it 4 stars. It's not perfect, but I'd watch it again.
All right.
Cool.
You want to go next, or should I?
I can go. It doesn't matter. I'd give it a 4 too, I think.
No.
Because
A
I
4.20.
actually, especially, and I agree with you. I think this going back through this series has made me, analyzing it with y'all a little deeper has made me like it more than I would have if I'd have just watched it through one time and then never looked at it again.
Yeah.
And I also think that, especially like really analyzing this last episode on a higher level upon rewatch and thinking about it in the context of all the discussion we had, I don't know, allowed me to like piece together his persona more in my mind than I had before. So I don't know, I really liked this, I think, as a whole. And I think, though I do kind of like, I think if it was going to be perfect for me, it'd be 1, 4, 5, and 6. I still fuck with the other 2. They're fine. I like 2 and 3 as well. So I mean, I think a 4 overall because I liked it.
Only Found Footage fans just ranked the episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna
4,
say
5,
chat's
6,
asking
3,
us to
1, 2.
rank them.
them. Now's the time.
Well, give your score first, and then we'll go back around and rank.
I'm gonna come in. I think 1, where I started, I did not like the TV show idea. I do not fuck with TV shows. Uh, but since I've been watching, I didn't like the theme song.
I will say
I
I came in kind of like you.
but
Yeah,
you know what really
cautious.
got me was I liked watching him dress up and create scenarios in which he was going to kill people. I really enjoyed that. 5 and 6, we do a little bit of like a lore dump, but you know what? I'm here for it too. I just really didn't want him to get like on the fucking Peach Fuzz fanfare train,
Yeah,
and I don't think he did. Um, by the end of the show, now that it's over, I actually find myself kind of missing it. One, I like doing this live stream with y'all,
yeah,
except whenever cousins and friends would show up. But the 20-minute runtime I think is perfect.
it is.
Uh, Mark Duplass is a thoughtful filmmaker, especially we need more in the in world camera like subgenre.
Yeah,
And the fucking theme song grew on me. I don't.
the
You know
dude
what? I'm gonna
theme
give it a
song.
4. I'm giving it a
Oh, me
4
too.
too.
Hell yeah,
So
4s across the board.
All
Let's
right,
go.
footage foreplay. Now you start by the ranking, Russ, and we'll go backwards.
Yeah, let's go
oh
backwards now,
fuck.
back across. Yeah, I
Period.
like that.
Fuck. Can we can you pull up like Wikipedia or something where it has all the titles of them?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Fuck. Now, okay, if I'm thinking about all of them, do y'all already know your ranking if you were gonna do it?
I'm writing it now. I think I would go
How about this, Terrell? Where does the show rank for you if we count it as a movie between 1 and 2? Like 1, 2 creep tapes. Like what would that rank be?
I like 2 more than 1. Is that what you're asking?
But throw the show in
Why are we
there,
making
too.
this confusing?
No, I'm just saying. Creep 2, the creep tapes. What's your order there?
Oh, I like the movies. I like the movies way better. I
So you
go
go 2, 1.
1, 2 creep tapes, just like that,
Okay.
easily.
Yep.
Okay.
Period.
So
yeah. I'm in the camp. You know, there's a lot of camp of folks that are creep 2 over 1.
No, it goes
I
1,
like
2,
1 better.
then the show. Yeah.
Evan, what
For
do you
me.
got there?
I would go 1, 2 the series. I also have my ranking of episodes. If you want to know that now.
Okay, do you have it pulled up?
Oh yeah, sorry. I do. Here's the.
So Terrell, I know in a prior episode you accused our homie Rich of being found footage fans, but they just gave 2 different rankings.
Well, he's trying to throw you off. Like, duh, that's the same thing I would do. Wouldn't you want to do that if you're trying to like prove? I haven't looked at the chat. Let me see what the chat talking about. Y'all do y'all rankings.
I'm reading the chat has a bunch of ideas.
What they saying?
Rich
They
said
say
4,
movies
1,
over
5,
show.
6, 3, 2. Nick saying 4, 5, 1, 6, 3, 2.
Why is
Man,
2 at the end? That is insane. I'm gonna just because everybody's saying that 2 is number 1 for me, bitch.
Cool.
That was different. That threw me off, and I liked the vibe between both of those characters. Like it was just this random dude. This guy fell down. He ain't know who he was. He bird watching, looking for this mystical little bird or whatever, and then they have their conversation, and they built a trust per se, and then he I don't know, the back and forth between them was so good. It was thrilling. So I'm kind of confused as to why that one's the last one. I'm putting that one first, period. That one was really good to me from the thrilling standpoint and how different that one was. And that was a good cursor to where the show
Hell
was
yeah.
going to go, period. Part 2 was solid.
My man.
So I'm kind of confused by that.
You
I don't know what y'all wanted.
do your ranking.
Oh, well, I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go probably 2. I like 2, 1, 6, 5. Well, oh, no, I like 4. Sorry. I'm going to go 2, 1, 6, 4, 5, 3. That's my ranking.
4. Okay. Wait. God damn it.
2, 1, 6, 4, 5, 3.
Okay,
Yep.
so 1 Dracula, 2 bird watching, 3
Yep.
religion.
Yep.
4
4 was the other director guy. He painted
He
him to be the killer. He walked in and
Yeah,
saw the
he
dead
threw
body.
up. It was
Yep.
Josh Rubin.
the
Yep.
documentary. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then
5
5
was the
peach
grinder
fuzz.
hookup, and then
Yep.
6 was the mom.
Mm-hmm. No, 3 is the priest. Rich.
The religion. Yeah, that's the religious one. That one's at the end for me. I mean, that one, they're all good. It's just, which one did I have, like, I was more intrigued by? Which one was I, like, in for? Like, I like part two. The reason I picked that is because it's so different. And I was just like, wow. And then the way he's like, he gave him the answer. He told him already. Like, he did that in one and two, but then he didn't get it. And then he got killed with the bag. And that was great. I don't know. Part two was great. And then I liked one because it was traditional. It was like the movie.
Yeah.
And then three was cool because it was like a YouTuber going in there, had brought religion, brought this priest thing. You had four that was a cool flip back. He gave him all the answers, but he didn't, he wanted the money. He just was money hungry and he continued on with this. Five, it was kind of cool to see him combat himself, like his dark passenger. That was great. And then you have six where you get to see his home life. I don't know. The whole series was great. It's just a matter of what you connected with, I guess.
Yeah.
Everyone do yours.
I agree. Yeah, so mine is quite different. But
that's good.
Like Terrell said, what you connected with, right? And that's kind of, and I think that's a cool thing because the way he's doing it about referencing different films and with filmmaking and all that kind of feeds into, I think, like everybody's different tastes and likes different movies and stuff too. So I think that's probably going to feed into which ones you like just based on the style of them all,
Yeah.
But I would go 6, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3.
6, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I really like this last episode, and I think it gives you information that I think retroactively makes you like the other episodes more. For me, it did. And I would say maybe 5 and 6, but I really liked 5 too, because I think I loved the idea of him in this hotel by himself, and he creates. You really just get to see like what would he do if he didn't have a victim and was forced to just make a film and look inward or do something while he's bored in a hotel. And then he does end up getting his victim at the end too, so you get to have your cake and eat it too with that episode. So I like it, and it's a cool kill too when he does get him because he throws the axe. So. But yeah, at 4, I wish the end would have been. I kind of wish Josh Rubin's character. I was talking to Nick about this at one point. I kind of wish Josh Rubin's character had like guessed that it was going to be him at the end and didn't like just get kind of beat by the killer. I think that would have been a more interesting outcome. I mean, he still could have got him, but it would have just been cooler if Josh Rubin had like figured it out. I think. Whatever his name, Brad. Sorry, it's right in front of me, Brad. But yeah, that would be my ranking. And also, the chat, John Marrow said 3 had so much potential, dropped the ball. Same with 5, but meh. And then Rich says, do any of you think watching these out of order might change your mind on some, or if we knew the order of when each one happened? I don't think so, Rich.
Yeah, Rich, that's a good question. I think starting off with 4, like they all kind of like diverge a little bit further. I think that was the right way to do it.
I mean, I think the order they have them in is the peak order to watch them in. Like, I think they did it right in terms of structuring the order of the episodes.
Yeah.
But I also don't think that I would like them less necessarily if I had watched them in a different order.
Okay, let me go ahead and do this.
Yeah, do your rank. I was trying to buy you time to think about it.
I'm all over the place with this shit. I think one, now hearing you talk and mention that fucking the axe again, I'm starting to think he's signaling that he's fucking Jack Torrance. Like, the big critique about The Shining is that it's poorly written, and that when Nicholas what the fuck is his name? I almost called him Nicholas Cage. Jack Nicholson.
Oh yeah, and he has it's almost like the ghost, the Peach Fuzz is the ghost, right?
No,
like it's possessing him.
He's not The Shining. No, I'm saying that when Danny Torrance and his dad shows up, he's already crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the big critique of that movie, and I think that's probably an Easter egg. Like this motherfucker is just crazy. There is nothing.
Oh, he is 100%. That was on my notes. Dude's fucked in the head. That's what I wrote.
So like the Forrest Gump thing is funny. Like I still feel like it's carrying, like he's using film to give the true exposition. And I think what he might be signaling there is like he's like a fucking crypto guy or something. Like he got a fortune somewhere weird and he's a digital nomad. And this is why he's not worried about money. He's just always on the move. He has no ties, right? He probably killed his family. And the more I think about it, this is going to be the hottest take. I think I like the show more than the movies now.
Damn.
I don't know if I want to live Terrell. Terrell's gonna block me on his phone. Right now, God, I can't express how weird it is for me. Maybe it's the live stream. Maybe I'm giving the show too much credit, but I've really had fun visiting this every week.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not a fan of binge culture. That's why I didn't watch them all in one go. I really just
Yeah.
wanted to think about each episode and kind of like live in it.
Yeah.
And because of that, can you pull that back up? So
God
you brought
damn
it
it.
down. It's fine. I think my final ranking here. Oh man, I really want to think about this one. I think I'm gonna be a little all over the fucking place. I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6.
Okay, it's in order then.
No.
You just switched 2.
You know what? No. I'm gonna
You
do
switched
1,
4 and
2,
3.
1, 2, 4 is the one with the documentarian, 4.
Huh?
And then I'm gonna go 6, 5, 3. That's gonna be my order.
Okay.
1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 3. I really did not.
Interesting.
Here's the other thing. I didn't see Breakfast with or Dinner with Andre or what was the other movie he referenced in the religious one?
3. God's Not Dead.
God's Not Dead. I really like the found footage in that, or like the peach fuzz and the pentagram. Like,
Yeah.
let's make that a fucking shirt. Like, I really enjoy that image. But man, I'm just so tired of like religious commentary. And I know that one was kind of a shot at like YouTube or like content creators and trying to like I think that one might actually had a little bit of a hypocritical, controversial here, be provocative. That's what fucking the creep is. He's a content creator. He's just making like he could dump all this shit on YouTube and just have a new one every week. I mean, Slasher Victim already did it. Shout out to Slasher Victim 666.
Fucking dude, that's what he
John.
is, kind of. Is Slasher Victim, but
yeah,
just different vibe, obviously, but they have the same style in terms of walking around killing people and filming it. Just different in that Slasher Victim kills mostly women, right?
They're different. You can't even see his face.
Oh yeah, sure. There's a lot of differences, but I just mean
there's a lot of differences. Yeah,
the essence is there.
Can you pull up Slasher Victim just so I know we are so in our own little world enough that
nobody
I
knows
don't
who the
think
fuck
people
that
know
is.
who the fuck Slasher Victim is.
Did you see John Marrow's in the chat? Side note: Russell giving deathcore vocalist vibes. About to drop some heavy gutturals.
John, I appreciate you. I'm taking that as a compliment. Yeah. I don't know, man. I really dude. I really like this show, and I would have lost a lot of money if I would have bet on if I would have walked away liking it, especially with the ending, where I think the end. So in the beginning, I do want to say I picked number 1 as my favorite because I thought the way that he opened that show was fucking perfect. We have a cameraman walking to a house, and you're like, oh, here we go again. I just loved the signs.
Well, that was traditional,
right? Like
and
reading
that's like
them on
the
tree.
movies. And
yeah, but it's a dialogue with the audience. Like, we're creep fans, we know, but it was like a new take on it. And the Dracula showing up, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But I do think that last episode is him saying I'm done. Unless
and he might be
Bloomhouse. Well, I mean, hey, if they come back, we should do this again. Also,
okay,
I think
check this out. I pulled it up. I was waiting for you to get done, but let's I have the Real 2 trailer. We'll just show that.
Okay, can you mute it though? Because we should
yeah.
wrap this up. Also, we got to head to the city.
It's only a minute long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to head to the city where we're going to be watching Baleful at another hole in the head.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, it's almost 7:30. We got to bounce out of here.
Yeah. You guys, if you're in the Bay Area, come out. Check out Baleful Theaters at.
Come kick it with us. Yeah, I don't know. Do we want to continue doing live streams on here? Did anybody have any other ideas of what we could cover?
That History of Horror series is coming out soon. I got screeners to all that. I don't know. We could find something.
We could just watch found footage shorts on YouTube or something and talk about them. I know a while ago we got that gigantic list. There's a couple of big playlists of shit. We could just like run through them.
I mean, yeah, we'll figure something out. But if y'all like the live streams, we'll definitely keep doing them. We can figure out something to do. You know.
Rich talking about, is he setting up for a mom takeover? Like, is Duplass just trying to get out of the movie? I hope not. I don't think the mom was half as charming as like the creep, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I love Christian, but I agree. Yeah, what were you gonna say, Terrell?
Nothing. Never mind. But yeah, this was
It's a real way to
fun.
go.
This was a great 6-episode stream. Yeah. So if y'all like the creep tapes, y'all rank y'all shit too. I saw y'all were ranking it. But thank y'all for all watching. This was fun. And shout out to all the guests stuff that we had on here and all of you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys on Footage Foreplay.
Yeah, thanks, y'all.
Yeah.
Bye.
And if you're watching this on a VOD, comment. We look at it.
Yeah, comment.
Leave
We
your
check them.
rankings.
Come listen to the podcast if you're new. Give us a
like the
subscribe.
live.
All right, Terrell, I'm coming over.
Bye.
Put on some pants. I'll be there in a minute.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.